Yo, what's going on YouTube? Reach for the Stars, aka RTK, and this is going to be a commentary video over some Call of Duty gameplay on MWR. So, the Destiny 2 beta just ended, literally yesterday, and I wanted to kind of go ahead and talk about it and go over it and kind of give my 2 cents on it. Now, I was an avid fan of Destiny 1, so keep that in mind when I'm talking about this game and criticizing it and critiquing it. Am I a professional gamer? Hell no, I'm not. I don't even consider myself to be. If anything, I would consider an amateur gamer at the best. Now, do I play like a pro on certain games? Sure, I think so. I think I'm pretty damn good. I constantly have a good KD in Call of Duty. My overall KD might not be that great, but I make plays when it counts and when you need to. So, at the end of the day, I think that my 2 cents is worth something. And it might not be the end-all be-all word of God, but honestly, I will be honest about the game and keep it real with you because I've put a lot of time into Destiny 1. Our whole clan literally put so much time in helping people and helping Guardians get through raids. We helped a couple people on trials, just little shit like that, and spent a lot of time community-driven. And that was really our basis for our clan. So let's talk about Destiny 2's beta. So far, I'm not happy with the subclasses. I think that was the biggest mistake they've made as far as, you know, what's going to go in this new game. And to call it a new game, honestly, it just doesn't feel right. We're not purchasing a new game. We're purchasing a reskin of Destiny 1. And I'm not mad about that in any way, shape, or form. But let's call it how we see it. And let's call it what it is, you know. You're not going to walk up to a zoo and see a monkey and say, oh, there's a zebra. It's just not what it is. So, you know what I mean? We can't call it Destiny 2. I call it Destiny the reskin or Destiny the remake. Or Destiny what the game should have been first off at launch. So, the supers, the subclasses are super fucked up. You could sit there and literally I played Search and Destroy, which was all Countdown is Search and Destroy. They ripped it right off of Call of Duty, and that's absolutely fucked. So, you know, I don't know, Bungie. I thought you guys were more creative than that. You're gonna go to sweaty tactics, you know, Search and Destroy, trying to uplift your professional community. But honestly, 4v4 is nothing. It doesn't mean shit. It literally caters to the casual player, and that's totally fine. But if you're gonna go and do that for the tryhards or the casual players, whatever, then you should make a ranked playlist. You should make something that will keep the pros and all the people who are fucking idiots that ruin people's time on the game. Literally, let's be real about it. No offense, N-Cooch, but you jumping in a pub and stomping everybody's brains in and trying to get 50 kills in a clash, that fucks up the game for everybody else. And how can that be fun? It's not fun. It literally pisses people off. And trust me, I know, like, it's just for a video, whatever, entertainment purposes, but that's your subscribers, whatever that may be, like 200,000, 300,000. The rest of the team and people don't want to see shit like that. They don't want to experience that. They want to have fun and play the game. You know, not everybody's a tryhard trying to fucking make videos off of it. But anyways, there should be a ranked playlist. They already starting to say that there isn't going to be one. And that is just the most asinine 10-step backward thing that you could possibly do with this game.
Oh, dude,
and
I just a fucking collateral.
I'm not a big fan of that. I think there should be a fucking ranked playlist, especially if there's going to be tryhards running around the community. Let's talk about the gun skill, the team shotting, the hit detection, the hit boxes. So, I don't have any gameplay recorded. All I was doing was streaming 720, 60 frames per second. So, I wasn't able to save any gameplay. But what I was able to do was stream for hours on end, and I at least logged at least 10 hours of streaming on Destiny 2. So, if you go back and watch any of those streams, you will literally see that there is no one person that's carrying a team. You know, sure, somebody might be at the top of the leaderboard, and there might be a big margin or ratio for, you know, skill level and kill-wise, because it seems to me that if you're at the front lines of the beta on the PvP, right? You're at the front lines. You're going to be getting more kills and more points.
They got me.
Now, whereas if you're playing behind and kind of supporting your team, just, you know, landing shots on people, doing shit like that, You're not getting a lot of kills. So it feels like you're not even really getting anything, but they still give you points somehow. So I'm not saying that's a bad system. I honestly think that's a good system. That's a step forward. But what is the point of having this system if you only get one super per game? Now, I'm totally cool with having one super for like a competitive match, say something like Trials or Countdown, S&D. I'm all for that. That makes sense. You don't want to get spammed with supers or have, you know, people fucking throwing golden guns up every fucking second or popping 10 bubbles every time. So I'm a fan of that. But to sit there and make it all around for both PvE, you know, casual PvP, like, it's a fucking joke. It's literally a joke, man. I fucking played a game of Countdown 3v4. One of my teammates went AFK and left. And I literally dropped like 20 plus kills in a fucking Countdown match. I didn't even get one super. If anything, I got one, and my golden gun has 6 shots, but what's the point of having 6 shots if I take 2 steps and it's gone? So a lot of balancing issues with this beta. They keep saying that it was an old build, but I don't buy that shit for a fucking second. It feels tacked on, it feels last minute. And knowing Bungie, they probably just fucking put that beta together literally maybe a week before it went live. And you know, it's just disappointing. It's fucking disappointing because here we have this great company who made an uproar in the gaming world, in the gaming community. You know, they fucking absolutely went crazy with the first one. It was all fucked up. It was all chopped up and sold as DLC. You know, they sold out as a company. And, you know, I'm not sitting here saying I'm a fucking accountant, but I would like to think that Bungie's legacy off of Halo alone would give them all a comfortable living and enough money to live to where they didn't have to sell out to Activision.
Dude, this kid can't even see
and
me shooting at me.
It's just really, really sad, you know. It's really sad to see a good game go to shit. It's really sad to see something's potential not get reached because, you know, things hold it back, and there's things holding the game back without a doubt. The first Destiny suffered greatly from that. But you know, I can already tell that the PvE is unbalanced. The PvP is fucked. It's nothing but team shot. So it's like, it doesn't matter how good you get at this game. If you get good at Destiny 2, you play every day, every night. Fucking live in PvP. Camp out on the flag. I'm talking roasting s'mores. Fucking making a campfire. Making a fucking latrine. You live at that flag. It doesn't mean fuck all. Because it's team shot. The hit detection's so fucked up, there's barely any 1v1 gunfights, and when there is, it usually ends in a trade. That should tell you that your game is failing miserably. And I speak along the lines of hit detection, like, if I'm getting in a 1v1, let's say, every 2 deaths, and I'm getting in a 1v1, and that's ending in a trade every single time, there's something wrong. It's not the guns, it's not my fucking gun skill.
No, dude,
because I'm landing headshots to all 3 bursts with a fucking pulse rifle from about medium range, and I'm getting outgunned by an auto rifle. So that was the other thing I realized. I saw a lot of people running auto rifles, and towards the end I did too, and now I see exactly why. Because they are fucking broken, and I was winning duels, gun duels, against fucking people with a scout rifle that were about medium to long range, and I'm beating them with an auto rifle. And if there was a teammate next to me fucking firing a hand cannon or a scout rifle together, forget about it. They were done. They were cooked. So I would just love to see this game, you know, get released properly. And I don't want to see it fail. I definitely don't want to see it go to shit because, you know, fuck, I invested my time in that game. I got a lot of subscribers off of that game. A lot of them are fucking dead subs. They're not active, but I don't know, you know, I just don't want to see the game go to complete shit. And I don't think anybody else does either. But, you know, I'm so sick and tired of fanboys saying it's the next coming of Christ. You know, it's the best game ever. Oh, they fixed everything. They did not fix anything, man. They just reskinned a bunch of shit and dumbed down your supers because we're all fucking morons, apparently. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Reach for the Stars. Have a beautiful day. Peace.